Hey guys, we're in the kitchen. So you know what that means. We are making soap. I think I have everything out. I'm going to go ahead and get my lye water started. Oh, I don't have my silk in. I gotta find my silk. Okay, I gotta find my silk. It goes into the water, and then the lye, which I already have measured out, goes into that. So, well, here's a little bit. I have a huge container, but this will kill off this little bit right here. It's actual silk fibers. So when you guys hear me say I put silk in my soap, it is actual silk fibers. And I just take scissors and cut it in smaller chunks and put it right down into that water. It's gonna leave me a little piece left. If I find my others, I will put it in the bag with it. I'm gonna turn you guys down, and you are angled all wrong. Okay. And I know the light is wonky because I'm in front of a window, but guys, it is what it is. So here's my lye, or my water. Here's my lye. I'm gonna add a little at a time. And it will put off fumes, so I stand back. And yes, I have on sandals. I stand way back. And as soon as I'm done, this goes in the sink. We'll let that sit for just a second. And we're going to stir this until we do not feel any more granules in there. And the water kind of starts to clear up. And you can already feel the heat coming off of that. And I have my little temperature gun. I would tell you exactly how hot that is. That's about 200 degrees. I'm not even playing. It's about 200 degrees. Go ahead and get my blender hooked up. Incorporate my kaolin clay into my olive oil. That's done. Okay, I don't feel any more granules in there. My silk is starting to break apart and dissolve. So now we pour this over my hard oils. And again, this immediately goes into the sink and gets rinsed out. Then this guy is no longer a threat. It's no longer an issue. Okay, so here's the boring part. We're going to let this melt. This is going to be like a smaller batch. This is just for family and friends. So this is going to melt. Then we're going to add in our olive oil and our cream. And my kaolin clay is already in the water this time, so, or in the olive oil. Yep, and I just sit here and try to break these chunks apart and help them along melting. I thought I had some lye. I could have swore I ordered some lye. But if it's here, I've put it up somewhere and hid it from myself. So I ran to Lowe's and bought some lye. It's more than what I wanted to pay for it, but I did not feel like driving all the way up to Walmart when Lowe's is like one exit down from me, like one red light. Alright guys, we're going to let this melt and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, I hate the light is like what it is, but that's that time of day. So I'm putting in my olive oil. And my kaolin clay. I'll scrape all this out. If I don't get it all out, it's okay. We're going to reuse this bucket. So whatever's left in there will go in the soap anyway. Who watches Katie Carson and Royalty Soap? She's doing her secret soap series again. And I am so stumped on this one. At first, the very first bar soap she did, I was like, Winnie the Pooh. And I was like, oh my God. On the second one, I don't know. I don't know now. What is this? Okay, I'm just going to keep stirring this. I'm going to break up a couple of big chunks of these. But yeah, let me know down below if you watch her and if you're watching that series, what do you think it is? A lot of people are guessing Last Unicorn, Narnia. Okay, and I'm going to put my cream in. That'll help thin it out just a little bit. And this goes on the other side of my sink because it is regular dishes. Okay. Still see a few lumps. I'm going to try not to over blend this because it already looks kind of thick. Okay, we are using today Be Scented. If you guys can see that, it is Falling Leaves. This has 0.36 vanillin. I'm going to put not quite all of this down there. That was about an ounce. A little over an ounce. And that's a 2-ounce bottle. And that's very green. Wow. Okay. I'm going to try to work fast. This is titanium dioxide. I'm going to put that in the whole batch. I do a water discount, so any extra water I put in there, it's fine. I do water discounts. Okay. That looks pretty good. I'm going to use the bucket I just used and this little bucket here. Okay, scrape down sides, make sure I got everything. Stir by hand for a minute. This is behaving well for it to have been that green and look that funky. It's behaving very well. Okay, the colors I pulled out are a teal. I have a sample size of the teal. It is from Mad Micah's. And gold dust. Oh, that's a glitter. So I need 14 karat gold out of there. I pulled out the glitter and I wanted the actual mica. So this is 14 karat gold from Be Scented. I don't need that much, Shannon. Lord have mercy, you don't need that much. Start small and then work your way up. Okay. Oh, watch all the pretty glitter go through the air. Okay, a little bit more. I may put a little extra goldenrod in there. Again, be scented. This is more of a true yellow. Again, start small. I have been trouble putting lids on things here lately. Yeah, there we go. I wanted like a buttery yellow. I think that did it. Looks very nice. Get up under here. So there's a lot of soap up under there. Get up under there. Okay. Scrape that out. Sit you to the side. Then in here I have this teeny tiny little sample. It is Enchanted Forest from Mad Micah's. It's a green with some teal. And I've been trying to use some of these little samples up when I make soap just to get them out of my drawer. Oh yeah, pretty, pretty. So far so good. I've never used this fragrance before, and I always read reviews. Always read your reviews on your fragrances, because it may say not good for cold processed soap, it rises, it accelerates, turns brown, all the things you want to know before you start making your soap. Just like, you know, did I have enough? Lie. And I didn't. And guys, I swear I ordered some. I know I did. So I think I'm just going to do it in the pot swirl. Haven't done one of those in a while. I've always been doing drop swirls. So we're going to do green, 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 green. And I will save a little for the top. Okay. Then, so why I put this in this kind of funnel, I don't know. I thought I might do a drop swirl, but changed my mind. She's starting to thicken up a little bit, so let's get her into the mold. And I like to let it thicken a little bit. If you want like really distinct kind of swirls, let it thicken up a little bit, because if it is too runny, your colors are just going to run together. Here we go. I had it sitting over here the whole time. I will take, no, I'm not even gonna. I was gonna say I'll swirl it a little bit in the, yeah, turn around this way so I can control better. I am not left-handed. Try not to model that up too much. So scrape it down. Get every bit that you can out. That is soap you're wasting. That is soap you're wasting. I'm also out of cocoa butter, so I'm going to have to order some cocoa butter Friday. And so that is pretty good. I've gotten a lot of it out. Okay. Now we will do the green kind of down one side. Still plenty in there, guys. There's a lot in there, actually. Okay, this one's almost done. Like I said, get every bit out you can, even off the sides. Okay, and I'm just going to squeegee that down in that corner. Now for this yellow. This yellow is getting thick. What is up with that? Trying to get in there where there was like nothing. Squish that up there. Okay, that's about as good as I can get this little guy out. The only thing about these funnels is this thing right here, the actual funnel part, it's hard to clean. Okay, good enough. Tap her down. I am going to take a little bit of this gold glitter, and I need a little cup, which I used to have a whole lot of little cups. Oh, here we go. I want just a little bit of olive oil. Which is on the stove. And I'm going to take this glitter and some of the 14 karat gold. And this little cup. I'm just going to mix that up really good. And I'm just going to drizzle that kind of up one side and down the other, like that. Then we're going to come in here and just go back and forth. Okay, so just like that. I'm going to tap her down one more time. I see some air bubbles coming out, so. And there she is. That is pretty. That is, I'm sorry, that is pretty. That's pretty. All right, guys, that is it. If I can get you to turn up. That is it for falling leaves. Super. Oh, I'm very happy with this one. I hope it stays like this. I know it's got a little bit of vanilla in there, and it's probably going to get some brown. But as of right this moment, I am super duper happy with this one. And I will take some pictures up close of the top and put them at the end. And tomorrow we will cut this baby. So I will see you guys tomorrow.